Hello there! Thank you so much for checking out my YouTube channel and for clicking this video. Welcome back to Students Learning Avenue, where we learn English grammar.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it.
Many students still do not know when to use the linking verbs is, was, are, and were. So in this English tutorial lesson, we are going to discuss linking verbs and their uses. Linking verbs is, are, was, and were are used to connect subject to its predicate in a sentence. Now, let's get to know when do we use them and how do we use them in making sentences. First off, there are things that we need to remember in making sentences using linking verbs. We need to remember the tense of verb and the number of subject. The tense of verb means when the action happens. Is it in the past or is it in the future or in the present time? And number of subject means that if the subject is singular or plural. Now, let's talk about the linking verbs is and was. Is and was are used when the subject is singular. However, they vary in terms of tense of verb. For is used when the verb takes place at present time, while was is used when the verb took place in the past. Study the given examples. Mary is cleaning her room. Mary as our subject is singular. That's why we use the linking verb is because Mary is only one. Now, cleaning as our main verb or action word, which means cleaning is the verb happening at the moment. Another example using the linking verb was. The criminal was arrested yesterday. The criminal as our subject, singular, only one. That's why we use the linking verb was. And since arrested, the main verb happened yesterday, it simply means that we use was because the verb, the main verb, took place sometime in the past. Now, study the given examples. Now, let's proceed to the linking verbs are and were. The same properties of verb that we need to remember, the tense of verb and the number of the subject. Are and were are used when the subject is plural or more than one, and are is used when the verb happens in the present, and were when the verb happened sometime in the past. Study the given examples. The students are listening to the teacher. The students as our subject, plural, more than one. It is with S. That's why we used the linking verb are. And it simply means that the students are at the moment listening to the teacher. The verb, the main verb, the action word is happening right now. Another example using the linking verb were. As I said that we use were when the subject is plural and it is used when the action word happens sometime in the past. The applicants were hired last week. The applicants is our subject. It is plural. The subject is with S. That's why we use were. And then it simply means that the action word hired happened last week in the past. Now, study the given examples. That's all, and I hope that you learned something from this video. For more English tutorial lessons, please do not forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Teacher Tony again, saying, let us all learn English with fun. Keep safe and God bless.